Hi, it's Jax here. Making a video for fun to show. Anyways, I went and I worked on the sword that I made a couple years ago out of 5160 steel. Really good choice for a hard use weapon like a survival knife or a sword that you're actually going to use and beat on, or an axe or a hammer or something like that. It's just a really good steel. So I made this out of a huge bar a couple years ago. It used to have a paracord, it used to have a shock cord Strider wrapped handle, but since then I went and I stuck on some ash slabs and used some brass pin stock or whatever, rod, and peen that in there. And then gave it a good sharpening. So it's the biggest thing I've ever made besides the axe that I made a while ago. So it's kind of neat. It's just a heavy duty, crazy ass weapon. And I gave it a really good sharpening. It's quite nasty. Goes through really nice. The tip is really nice too. Really, whoops. It's razor sharp. And so there's that. I heat treated it, quenched it a few times, tempered it a bunch of times, polished it, designed it out of a big piece of steel, shaped it, put the bevels on, pretty much did the whole thing. But the ash I used, I pretty much took an actual tree log from around here, and same thing with the other knives I posted. I took a log that's firewood that's really seasoned, and I converted into some slabs. That was birch, by the way, something like this. Here's a slab of birch, kind of off, not quite even, but anyways, and then just shaped them and made the handle slabs. You can see how thick this whatever you want to call this thing is. It is a great big thick. I heat treated it at a real high hardness, and it has a really good edge holding, judging by chopping through frozen logs and trees and stuff like that. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Left a bit of tang exposed, full tang, so I could use this lanyard thingy either that way or this way, which really holds the blade in there good, as you can see. And then of course here's the sheath for it. Pops in there. The strap goes there on a little hunk of cutout, if you can see that, and it's in there super good, so that you could take this if you had to, if you wanted to wear it on your back when you're out and about. Or you can wear it in all sorts of ways, you know, sort of thingy. You know, a bunch of different carry options. You can have it there so you can draw it, whatever. So it's a nice little sword with a crazy carpet. The sheath is made out of crazy carpet, which is a thing that you slide down hills with here in the winter. And then just a bunch of rivets holding it all together, and some nylon for a strap. So also I took a nice these are just some of the projects I've been doing for my channel to update. Here's a piece of birch, white birch or paper birch, you might know it. Really beautiful tree. My dad cut some for firewood, so this is a really well seasoned piece. So I took this and I took some slabs off it. This one's not quite even. I don't know what I'll use this one for, but anyways, and shaped it and crafted it into a beautiful little spoon. Really, really lovely grain. Beautiful grain. It's really soft, and I don't know how you stain this stuff. I don't know if you put vegetable oil on it or whatever to season it, because I don't think you would use like the stuff I stain my knife handles with. It's probably poisonous. So I don't know if you just rub oil on this thing or what. But beautiful little spoon. So I made it. I actually took my Spyderco Military and carved out the shape. So it is mostly hand carved till I got the real general outline, and then I took it to. I came into the garage here, and I better get going back into the house, and shaped it on. I don't know if you can see this because I'm turning the camera on my little belt sander here. And then on this big belt sander, and then of course some sandpaper, and also I used a rotary tool with a drum to get the convex, to get the scoop part in there. So it's not quite as good as one of those guys that actually take a hook knife and carve the thing, but I carved most of it. Nice and soft, beautiful, really pleasing. So. Awesome. Lots of fun taking your little pocket knife and carving wood and stuff like that. If you find a nice piece of dead wood in the bush, it's naturally seasoned, you can cut it up and stuff. Anyways, I better get going. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.